You wake up in the belly of the largest moving thing ever built. It is the 12th of April, 1912, and the first thing you feel isn't sight, it's the tremor. A deep, steady shiver in the iron, coming up through the mattress, through your ribs, the engines turning somewhere far below your feet. You are 3 decks down, in a narrow bunk, in a cabin painted a clean enamel white. There are 4 berths. A stranger snores in one. A wash basin sits at the far wall, and when you turn the tap, real water runs. Some of the people down here have never seen that before. The air smells of fresh paint and pine, and under it, salt and the warm oil smell of the machinery. Everything is new. Nothing on this ship has ever been used before you. You are one of about 700 people in 3rd class, and most of you are going to the same place, America. A cousin in New York, a job in Chicago, a farm in Minnesota that someone swears is waiting. You pull on your clothes and go to find the light. Up a steep staircase, the ship opens into noise and mourning. 3rd class here is better than the home you left. There is a dining saloon with long tables bolted to the floor, and they feed you. Real plates, and as much as you can eat, oatmeal and milk in the morning. At midday, roast beef and brown gravy, boiled potatoes, sweet corn, plum pudding. For many of the people eating beside you, elbow to elbow, this is the finest food of their lives. You keep a hard cabin biscuit in your pocket for when the sea rolls and your stomach turns. There is a general room with a piano, and someone is always playing it. Fiddles come out. A child chases another child in a circle. You hear a dozen languages at once, Irish and Swedish and Polish and Finnish, none of them understanding the words, all of them understanding the reason. Everyone here is leaving something. Everyone here is betting on the far side of the ocean. You walk the long, lower corridor the crew calls Scotland Road, all the way to the stern, where the families are, and out onto the open deck at the back. The wind is enormous. The wake unrolls behind you, white and endless. You have never felt so small, or so full of hope. 4 days pass like this. Then comes the 5th night. It is 20 minutes to midnight when you feel the ship stumble. Not a crash, almost nothing. A long, grinding shudder that runs the length of the hull, like a giant dragging a fingernail down the far side of the wall. Somewhere, a stack of plates rattles. The engines, that steady heartbeat you stopped hearing days ago, go quiet. And it is the quiet that wakes everyone. The silence is wrong. You step into the corridor. Others are there too, in coats over night clothes, asking each other questions no one can answer. Then you see it. Cold seawater threading along the floor, moving toward you, rising over your bare feet. It is the temperature of ice, because it is ice, melted moments ago off a mountain you never saw. Now you climb. And here is the truth of it. You are deeper in the ship than anyone, and further from the boats than anyone. Through a maze of white corridors you learned only 4 days ago. There are stewards trying to lead groups up, and there are signs that say you may go no further. And there is a rising water behind you that does not care about either. Some of you find the way. Many do not in time. Up on the boat deck, the air is clear and freezing and full of stars. There are 20 lifeboats. There is room in them for barely half the souls aboard, and you are the last class they come for. Above the water, the temperature is below freezing. In the water, it is colder still, and the sea will take a person in minutes. Whether you live tonight depends on things you cannot control. Which staircase you chose, whether a steward found you, whether a gate stood open, whether you were a woman with a child in your arms or a single man from the bow told to wait. At 2:20 in the morning, the great new ship lifts her stern against the stars and goes down. Of the roughly 700 people in third class, fewer than 200 saw the sun come up. Of the 53 children who died that night, 52 came from down here, where you woke. They were not going home. They were going toward one.